What is up, YouTube? Zain Rahman, and I did yesterday's video about creatine and what creatine is and its benefits and who can use it and a lot of that good stuff. So go out and check that video if you haven't. I'm adding it to the end screen to this video. And like I said, today I'm reviewing the creatine supplement that I'm using right now, which is Labrada Nutrition's Creatine Strength. And this is a creatine monohydrate supplement, a creatine monohydrate powder. Before I begin, not a nutritionist, not a dietitian, not a doctor, not a fitness trainer. This is not medical advice. I'm not sponsored by these brands that I talk about. This is not an ad, and this is just an honest review of a product that I'm using. I'm not encouraging you to take supplements to take creatine. What you decide to do is your responsibility. It's not mine. It's your decision. So yeah, let's get into it. And I'll also be comparing this brand to the other creatine supplement that I've used in the past, which was from Optimum Nutrition, their creatine monohydrate powder. So the things I like about this product is that it's a straight creatine monohydrate, so there's no other ingredient in it. All right, so it's just creatine monohydrate, and I also like the serving size, which is 3 grams. And I like the 3 gram serving size. Some brands might have a 5 gram or 7 gram serving size because, like I talked about in my previous videos, eventually you will be maxing out the creatine stores in your body. All right, so the 3 gram serving, I guess, leaves more room for progression and allows you to use a product more effectively for a longer period of time. So that's why I like the 3 gram serving size. And also, what really impressed me about this product is that it mixes great in cold water, which is not the case with a lot of creatine supplements because it's a heavy particle and it's somewhat suspended in water. It doesn't completely dissolve in water, and creatine, it dissolves better in water at normal temperature, but the label suggests that you dissolve it in cold water and it dissolves pretty great in cold water. So that's also what I like. And the price, I mean, it's priced 2/3 times of what its competitor products would cost. So like, for example, if a creatine supplement from any other competitive brand would cost you $1,000, this is priced at like 600, 650. Okay, so if you're on a budget and you're looking for a quality product, then you can certainly go for this. And they have not used Crea, which I believe is the best creatine in the world, and a lot of brands, they use the Crea powdered form of it in their supplements. So that's not what they have used, but I mean, I really like Labrada Nutrition, and I'm pretty impressed with their products that I've used now, the whey protein and this creatine supplement. And I know where Labrada Nutrition comes from, what the brand is about, so I'm sure they're using a quality product. Okay, so I wouldn't be too concerned about that. And apart from that, like I said, every good quality supplement would do its job. Okay, so I'm sure this will do what a creatine is supposed to do. And there's a lot of things I like about it, like the serving size and its mixability and the price, and also the fact that they give you a scoop with it, which was not the case with the Optimum Nutrition. And I had to get a food scale because of that, because I wanted to be sure about the quantity I was using. And even though I have scoops with like protein powders and stuff like that, aminos, I prefer to weigh it because the serving sizes, they are kind of approximate, like scoop may be heap or level, so you can't be sure of what exactly is the amount that you'll be getting. And with the food scale, you have an idea of exactly how much you are having. And even though it does not make a lot of difference with say 5-10 grams of potatoes or chicken or rice here or there, but when you have an exact idea about what you're doing, you can be sure of what changes you can make when you want to make them. Okay, so you know exactly how many calories you're consuming, what are the macros you're consuming. So if you don't have a food scale, I would recommend that you get one. And it's not a big investment. You can get something for as low as $250 on Amazon, which is what I got. And I'm sure it's not the best food weighing scale on the market, but it gets the job done, and I can measure these small quantities like 3 grams and 10 grams on it. So that's pretty good. So yeah, that's what I would suggest. Get a food scale if you don't have one. And for those of you who don't have a food scale, the fact that it comes with a scoop, unlike some creatine supplements, that would be an added plus point, because you can get an idea about how much you are supposed to use. Okay, now comparing it, the Optimum Nutrition Creatine Monohydrate, both of them are straight creatine monohydrate, so that is the only thing that you're getting from these supplements. Both have a serving size of 3 grams, and I really like that. And this doesn't use Crea, the Optimum Nutrition, it uses Crea. So, I mean, on paper, it might make it a superior supplement, okay, because it is using the best creatine in the world. But then again, this comes with a scoop, so it does matter to an extent, and also the fact that it's priced much lower than the Optimum Nutrition. So I think they're both neck and neck, and you have a few plus points here and there with each brand. And budget is something that you would consider, obviously, and if it doesn't matter to you, you can go for the superior product or whichever you believe is good. I would recommend both of them, so whichever best suits your budget and your needs, and whatever you feel is the better choice for you. I would recommend both of these supplements, the Labrada Nutrition Creatine Strength and also the Optimum Nutrition Creatine Monohydrate. And this product I would rate 10 on 10, and I could have taken away maybe half a point or 1 point for the fact that they don't use a Crea, which a lot of other brands would use. But then again, it's a quality product, priced at much lower cost than what its competitors cost. So I mean, you have to give it to them. Right? There's always going to be some ups and downs here and there, but then you have to take a look at the overall package and the pricing of it, the fact that it comes with a scoop, and it mixes great. I like the serving size. So yeah, I think it's a great supplement, and I would rate it 10 on 10. And 2 points that I should have made about creatine in my last video. Number one is that you don't have to use creatine with water. That is not necessary. If you want, you can use it with juice, or also in your pre or post workout shake. And what is the best time to take creatine? Well, some people like to use it post workout because they believe it gives you better nutrient partitioning. That is the fact that your muscles that are worn and torn after your workout, the muscles that you have broken down, the muscles that you have worked out, they need nutrition. So having creatine along with your post-workout meal or shake, it would help in those nutrients being absorbed better by the muscles that you have worked out, and for the nutrients to go into those muscles to be shuttled into the muscle group that you worked out. But like I have talked about before, creatine builds up in your system. So if you are using it regularly, if you are using it as a protocol, then it doesn't really matter when you take it in the day. You can take it anytime, but preferably you should take it with a meal. And because it is built up in your system, you already have it, so it's constantly doing its job, all right? So you don't have to worry too much about the nutrient partitioning and all that stuff. And if you're taking it as a protocol, it would be working all the time. That's the way that it is. Alright, so that was it for this video reviewing this creatine I'm using right now from Labrada, and also comparing it with the Optimum Nutrition product, and also a couple of the points about creatine. So let me know what you thought, let me know what else you want to know, leave your comments, and like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.